Hi, Chloe.
Hi.
All right. Good morning. Welcome back. Doesn't it kind of feel like it's Monday again? Those of you who were gone yesterday, I hope you enjoyed your day off. Right. People who were here yesterday, I hope you enjoyed your ACT. I bet that was fun. Now that we're back here in person, just a few things today that I want to go over. No demos or anything, just I want to show you some ideas as you're moving on to the next step of the set of cups. First, though, if you guys could set your projects aside for now so that I have your attention up in front. First, I do want to remind you that this Friday is our outdoor firing, and a ton of you have already signed up. If you haven't signed up yet, I did put the link in today's folder in Schoology again, in the Wednesday folder. So please, if you can at all help, I think there's one shift that's all filled up right now, but all the other shifts have openings still, and nobody has signed up for the final shift. So nobody wants to be here later in the day, but if you're able to stick around or to sign up for that, that would be awesome. So that's there. A reminder for those of you at home, you also can sign up for a shift happening this Friday. And the weather report for this Friday looks like high 50s, so, and no rain, and it'll be sunny. And I have some nice little tents we can set up out there, and we'll bring out, you know, lawn chairs and blankets and whatever, and it can be a really nice little like hangout experience. Or when you're not working, helping loading around Lumpy Films, you can come in here. You can get on your Google Meets for your other classes. You can work on your set of cups project. You can start your free choice project, because that's your last project happening next week. So there's going to be, it's going to be a day that is going to be, I think, pretty fun. So hopefully you can be there and be part of it. Just a reminder, for ceramics, there will be no Google Meet on Friday. There'll be an assignment for kids who aren't here, but nobody's going to have to get on a Google Meet because I don't have time to run a Google Meet on Friday. It's going to be too busy. All right, so today is work time Thursday. Ideally, we want to finish the set of cups, but it's not the due date. The due date is next Monday. So we'll just work to get as far as we can on this set of cups project. I don't want you to rush anything. But tomorrow we're also going to glaze our raku pieces. Raku pieces need special glaze that's different from any other glaze that you've used so far. And so we're going to glaze those pieces so that if you're not here on Friday, your piece is still glazed and ready to go. Friday is our raku and horsehair, Saturday's prom, and then next week, you can see on the screen, those are the things we're doing. Finishing the set of cups, starting your free choice project, which can be whatever you want. All you're going to have to do is just talk to me about what it is that you want to do and how you want to do it, and that'll be fine. And then the free choice is due on Wednesday, so you get 3 days to work on your free choice, or 4 days if you want to work on Friday. And then the final, which is a cleaning final, is Thursday, and that's our last day together. People at home, just a reminder, you're going to have to pack everything up and bring it in next Thursday or Friday, because I will be here next Friday. All right. So a reminder about the set of cups. You're making 2. They need to clearly relate. They don't have to be matchy, but they need to be clearly part of a set that belongs together. If you throw them on the wheel, oh, it says today is your last day to do so. If you need to make your second cup today, totally fine to do that on the wheel today. If you are coiling your cups, if you're slabbing your cups, which it looks like most other people, if you're not wheeling, most other people are using the slab, and that's totally fine. Just make sure you use the same template for both pieces so that they both are the same size and same shape. Right, so now the thing that might be kind of new for today, I want to show you and give you some ideas for handles. It is not required for you to add handles to this project, but as I hear people kind of talking about their ideas, and as I was looking at your sketches, a lot of people are planning, it seems, to have handles. So as you recall from Ceramic Speed, the traditional style of handle is like half of a heart. It's a pulled handle, and people who are here in person, there is a bag of stoneware clay that's like fresh from the factory, and that's just for pulling handles, because factory clay is so much easier to pull that handle. If you want to make your handle a different way, you can use the clay out of the bin. So a handle traditionally is like that because it's really comfortable and easy to use, but a handle can really be any protrusion that comes off of the pot and it presents the illusion that you could lift it in that way. It creates that little focal point. So those black cups there, all of those are different styles of handles, some more functional than others. but maybe you want to make a handle that's more conceptual, it's more interesting to look at and not super functional. That's okay too. Here are some other styles of handles that are not pulled handles. They're made from coils, they're made from slabs, just different ways to think about how you would grasp and hold something. Then we come to the foot concept. Your cups are going to need to have a foot of some kind, whether it's a traditional grain foot, either carved on the wheel or added with a coil of clay, whether it's a sculpted foot that you actually sculpt, get leather hard, and then attach to the bottom of your pot. Maybe the foot is going to become a part of the design. Maybe you're going to use engobe to paint a design on your pot, and then the foot is a little nub that comes down and becomes part of the design. All three of these are kind of that nub style of foot, where it's a little Hershey's Kiss kind of shape, and then that scored and slipped onto the bottom, melded in. Next is surface design. You are asked to do some sort of surface design for this project, and so this is one of the techniques you learn either in Ceramics A or Ceramics B. Does anyone remember what this technique is, where you paint on the engobe and scratch through it, like a scratch board? It's a weird name. I'm not surprised that you don't remember it. Sgraffito. Sgraffito is a technique where when the clay is leather hard, paint it with one layer of engobe, wait for that to dry, and then scratch through it. So that's a great way to add a surface design. Simply carving the clay is a great way to add a surface design. And then when you glaze it, eventually the glazes do all sorts of fun things on top of those textures that you've carved. Maybe you want to add three-dimensional designs where you literally sculpt and score and flip those designs so that they are raised off the surface of the pot. Maybe you want to do stamping. I have a ton of stamps that you can use. Some of them are over here, like little rubber stamps are over here in this cabinet right here. Actually, tons of other decoration things. But there are rubber stamps here. There are rolling stamps. There are stamps you press into the clay. There are gears, all sorts of different things, lace, all sorts of different things that you could add for decoration in this cabinet here. So you can feel free to look through that and see if anything appeals to you there that you could stamp or roll into the clay. And there's literally so many other things you could do. If you want to go online and look for different design ideas, and if you see something you like, chances are I might have something in the room to help you try that technique. So don't be afraid to ask. All right, so I'm going to go back to this slide of what you are working on for today, your reminders. Any questions for you guys who are in class? Anything you need me to answer before I touch base with the people who are online? Okay, great. So then you guys can get to it. Work on trimming, work on making, work on handles, work on whatever step it is that you're working on. People who are at home, stay on the line.
I don't know. I mean, I said
Okay, gonna stop sharing.
but I will be on the journey.
There's more red clay out if you need more red clay. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, let me turn my camera on. There we go. And I'm going to stop recording.